Yo. Yeah, we're back. What up, Skelly? Welcome back. The old double stream day. Might be getting more of this coming soon to a theater near you. All right. Let's make sure. Maybe I should turn this down a tiny bit more. Cool. It was fun. I'm having a good time. Definitely gonna play a little bit more of it. It's got like ascension levels like Slay the Spire does, so there's like lots of game to play. Okay, so can we put together a Sneasler that... I know we can definitely kill that. Well, definitely maybe it's not the... Maybe it's not exactly what we're looking for. Oh, maybe like Poison Jab with an item, we can get that. Yes, I do get our Shvu. And we got Sneasler yesterday, which is absolutely huge. We do now have something that can one-tap this guy. Would you be seeing fast kill on normal Metachan? You would not. You'd be seeing slow kill. Because we need something that would see... Well, we'll click slow kill over protect. Because I wonder if we can fake out. Yeah, I wonder if we can find a way to kill this motherfucker. I don't think we can outspeed... Clifford Macy. That's not this fight. Cool. Yeah, so it's just +6. So if there is a slow kill, it shouldn't protect. Yeah. So, I mean, that means we could have, like... Well, I guess the problem is the Mon not being faster, right? And you show fast kill on Sneasler, though. How do we deal with the Noivern? Because we can't fast kill this, right? I mean, we could fake out. Fake out, and then kill on turn 2. That was a double battle, too. Hurricane could miss. What does telepathy do? Does not take damage from... Okay, so it's immune to boom. Gotcha. I feel like all these guys are kind of annoying to us, right? I don't think... I mean, the Noivern's obviously the most annoying, correct? The visa just got approved today, so probably sometime in the next 2 weeks. It is not... we'll probably know... we'll probably book our flights in the next couple of days. A weird double that the AI would go for a kill over Trick Room. It's very few. Would not go for a kill over Trick Room? There's a chance. Yeah, because slow kill is 8 or 10, right? Slow kill is 9 or 11. So yeah, I guess it can go for it. Yeah. If it's slower, it can go for that overkill, which is funky. Yeah, it seems like the issue with... if we have a mon that's showing a fast kill on Metagross, we can bait it clicking Bullet Punch, though. That would be the benefit of that. But still, we'd have to find a way to kill Noivern. I'm going to take it into the carry-on. It shouldn't be too bad because I have a big suitcase. Like, to ship it there, we looked into, like, considering just shipping it instead of taking it in a suitcase along with us. And, like, shipping a computer-sized box is, like, $1,500. It is insane how expensive it is. It is literally easier to get a check bag by a wide margin. Okay. Carry-on's better. Yeah, true. Well, what I'm going to do is, because I couldn't fit my entire computer case, if I was really diligent, what I'd do is just take all of my important parts and rebuild, like not bring the case at all and like buy a case when I get there. But what I'm probably going to do is take all the important parts, graphics card, memory, stuff like that, put that in a carry-on so I have all like the things that need to stay safe, and then like the case, the motherboard, like stuff like that is going to be packed up with a bunch of clothes, and that's going to be do that. Now we are running button, absolutely. So if we, yeah, that was fun. I think I might do more stuff like that because I do want to play more games that aren't this game, and I have to start doing that at some point. But I also want to play Pokemon. So on days when I can do both. Well, thankfully my parents live close to me, so I've just been moving all of my stuff back home. So yeah, all that stuff is just being stored at my parents, which is a hell of a lot of saving money, which rules. I'm gonna turn this down maybe a little bit more. Yeah, which is very convenient. And I'm also pretty much almost moved out here. I've basically just got my living essentials and maybe like one more load of things to get moved out. Oh, yeah. I did do a little preview of this today. I sent this to my friends in our Discord. Let's go. I did change up the dailies overlay too. It looks a little bit cleaner. No. Silly overlay. You shouldn't be getting... You don't want that screen. You want this screen. There you go. That looks better. Cool. Yeah, it's still gonna be a pain in the ass. North Carolina. How close is Hillsborough to Durham, Chapel Hill? So suburban, North Carolina. I'm gonna say 4 or 5 bedrooms. We'll hit like a 1.75 mil. Lower. Wow. 1.2? Lower than that? Really? Huh. 750? Okay. Oh, that was way lower. I need to go even closer. Wow. This is making me feel better, I guess. Like 5.5? Maybe like 625? Oh, you're not going to give me it on 625, 7,000. That feels not that bad. How many? 4 beds, 4 baths? Who needs 4? 4 baths is excessive. You can go with 3. We're good with 3 baths. 3.5. 3.5's pushing it. Damn. What up, Tamori? How you doing, big dog? Any further luck on the runs? Knowing you've already made it to Elite Four Round 1, Crystal Kaizo. Yeah. I thought the dailies overlay looked a little choppy, so I changed it up. Now I think it looks a little bit better. What I think the schmoove here is doing decently, hell yeah, is fake outing Noivern turn 1 and killing Sylveon turn 2, and then hopefully we have a fake out. If we have a fake out Mon that can show, that'd be so sick if we have a fake out Mon that could show fast KO against Metagross. I guess the problem doing that is that Noivern can just attack Sneasler in turn 2, right? Wife to Whitney Jim, I just played for a few minutes and called it a session. That's fair. One of the worst. What was so bad about the starter pack? I mean, we could do something that baits. I mean, Sneasler could bait Hurricane. We could like fake out Noivern turn 1, kill Sylveon with poison jab, and then can Sneasler bait 2 KO moves, or can Sneasler show fast KO and Metagross? My original run. Winning run was about 15 to win Elite Four round one. Damn. Yeah, you just balled on that. My man loves gambling. We gotta familiarize ourselves with Sneasler's options available to them. I'm assuming we're gonna have, Poison Jab. Avalanche, I believe we have access to that tutor now. Not that we're gonna be collecting that here at all. Ice Punch, Poison Jab, Brick Break. Where's our fake Tears tutor? That's interesting. Let's see. You with Poison Jab. I don't think Poison Jab itself would get there. Inner Focus. Can it have another focus? Another ability? Oh, it just says Poison Touch is the hidden ability. Yeah. Muscle Band get us there? Nah, it has to be the specific poison item. Item. That item's name is Poison Barb. 2-speed Kabu, Squirtle on 46, Bad Wooper, Bad Bayleaf, Smoochum. Oh, yeah, that seems no bueno. That seems super no bueno. I see what you mean. Basically nothing you want. Noivern. Guardy. Miss Maggie. And then on the other side, Sylveon, Metagross, Drifloon. Yeah, that seems horrendous. Okay, so are you showing? You're also showing Fast Kill. Neuroman's told Pensa Spencer. Remind me, who's Spencer again? I'm forgetting who is Spencer. I've been out of the game too long. So we have nothing that's faster than this Noivern. Second Metronome Trainer. Yeah, the box is definitely feeling a little bit nicer. I see ya. Yeah, so all the way. Because I guess there's just really, no matter what your box is, there's nothing you can do about that. Like, you can have a super safe line, and then you could just still get fucked by Metronome. But after that, it becomes more locked in. Yeah. Okay, I guess question becomes... well, what if we had... Yeah, well, I guess we can't have Sneasler kill this thing unless it is... We can't have Sneasler killing that unless it is for sure... Well, it'd be baiting Hurricane and then slow kill. We need something that... Well, I don't think any of our fake outs also don't die to... That was the thing we were just looking at, right? None of our fake out optioners do this. Mass Electrum Life, I said out loud. No Thunderbolt, no Petal Dance, no Psychic. And Togepi instantly dodged Hypnosis and Thunderbolt my Poliwrath. That's so whack, dude. That fight is super, super whack. Well, you're not dead to this. Is there a world... How do you feel about Focus Blast? Dragonite could... Well, that could be an interesting thing here. The Dragonite... well, Sylveon would have to see a fast kill. But the problem is Sylveon would be clicking Hyper Voice, right? So, spread move, D-Knight would just die. I know Ice Punch. You're not fast enough to Ice Punch. You are dead. Okay, let's see Mons who aren't dead to Noivern on turn 1. They don't base fast kills. There's barely not Hydreigon. And Hydreigon would be able to kill back. Problem is... It won't Tailwind. Yeah, Sneasler can't survive that. Well! Fake out Noivern. Will it slow? We won't protect over slow kill, right? Nah, protect is 6. Won't protect because if it sees slow kill, that's 9. So I think Hydreigon could. We could do... Well, what does Hydreigon bait against? This guy. Slash what does Sneasler see? Sneasler's not dead to anything here. They'd bait Moonblast. Because what if we open by Sneasler fake outs Noivern, Hydreigon, Dracos. Actually, they. Wait, what am I missing here? No, we'd want to fake out. If we fake out this and then kill Sylveon, then we just have the same problem next turn. There's no way. I don't think we have something where it's like fake out, priority move kills. Right? Does Tailwind D-Knight would move first, but that wouldn't help us. Would move after Noivern, but that wouldn't help us. I don't believe you do. I'm pretty sure no. Yeah, I think that would make it too easy. Okay, again, Mons that are not dead to Noivern. Is there Mons that can outspeed and... We're looking for a Mon that would be able to kill Sylveon. You bait a Zen Headbutt. I could Iron Ball you too. We need a Mon that can Oko Noivern. Zen Headbutt. Could you bait in a Mon with a psychic move that would kill Ghost? Do you not have a stab psychic move? That's funky. You're already faster, you'd bait Moonblast. Yeah, we'd probably want to bait something. So is there a Mon that... Well, we need something that's, like, not dead to... Or, wait, here's a question. No, because it's Hyper Voice is the thing. That's the big problem of baiting the Sylveon shit. Huge luck in this fight sucks. It does seem like it sucks. Can you take... You wouldn't be dead to crit Focus Blast. Now that's interesting. So say we have a Mon that baits Focus Blast, Fast Focus Blast, and a slow kill from Sylveon. It does. We could have either Mon baiting slow kill from Sylveon, so it doesn't protect. Then we swap into Blaziken, who can take the hit, and then ideally is baiting. Well, I mean, they'd be baiting slow kill. I guess we could go. Well, let's see. Is there a Mon that... What would we need? We'd need to kill Sylveon, right? But do we have a Mon that is not dead to Noivern and kill Sylveon? And then I guess additionally likes Metagross. What's the whole Tailwind sitch? It is +9. But I mean, if it has a fast kill, it'll never click Tailwind. Got it. If only we had an Encore Mon. Alright, do we have someone who could... So that would waste 1, 2... 1 to kill Sylveon, 2 to kill Metagross, 3 to kill that, yeah. Yeah, we unfortunately lack that, which causes the issue. I think we might have to try clearing out this side. Mons that outspeed and one-tap Sylveon. Basculegion that playing Sylveon. That would be nice. Mons that... I assume you don't like this guy. Nah. Can't do Life Orb yet because they'd immediately be in danger to that guy. Donphan's too slow. Is it really this is the big fight that's going to cause us problems? That is okay, I guess. That reassures me a whole hell of a lot. Will this give me the right natural gift shit? Yeah. Porygon with download. Shadow Tag. God, I hate Shadow Tag. Level 1. Quick Claw Marrow. Silly. Yeah. So you're saying there's probably no way we do the heist without a ghost type? Plus, we only have 3 scales, so we don't get to do anything else. Probably sketchy heist. Yeah, it's just gonna be like limited move slot kind of things. Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess we were looking at that before. The Kekulon can like survive exactly. Can like role play sucker punch. Inshallah. Yeah. Here's the question. Yeah. Yeah, then oh well. Yeah, the big thing I guess becomes, can we win that fight? Do we win that fight without Kecleon? Or if that goes south, if we can still win without it, will be what we'll have to look into. Do we have things that can kill, that can one-tap this Metagross? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or we could have... Does Blaziken bait... I mean, killing Drifloon's probably a little bit easier, right? This is a speed time Blaziken, yeah. Yeah. Gyarados plus someone else. Yeah. Yeah, it's let's get over these humps and then we'll figure out what we're doing with that. Yeah. Do someone who kills Noivern who isn't... Well, no, I mean, we need something that would kill Sylveon, then kill Noivern. Or we have to continually flip on Noivern baits until this is dead. Kathleen and Nicholas. Tailwind Crobat, yeah. I hate Cinderace. I can see that. Yeah. This Hammy, I'll say, this Hammy guy's pretty good. This Hammy guy is pretty solid. Can D-Knight... There's no way D-Knight just picks up a kill on Sylveon. That's, of course, Fire Blast D-Knight. Yeah. Or can we do the Poison Jab, Beta Slow Kill, Poison Jab, Fake Out? Oh, yeah, we already ran into the problem with that. The problem with that is that Nomon is also... We'd be baiting 2 fast kills. If it's the last mon, it can boom in this fight. Huh. That is good to know and incredibly annoying. Hey, what a fun game indeed. Who learns... Actually, doesn't D-Knight learn Ice Punch? It does. Any world where we get this looks so... Get out of here, don't worry. There's no way where we get Tailwind set up. Yeah, we just somehow get Tailwind set up on turn 1 and survive Hyper Voice. No, but if they get Tailwind set up, it doesn't change anything, right? Plus, if they get Tailwind set up, that immediately, Sylveon immediately goes next. Could we fake out Noivern? No, we don't have... Yeah, the turn becomes after their fake out mon is dead. That game is really fun, Scamp. I did have a lot of fun streaming that earlier. Definitely going to play more of that, probably on stream. You're so right. How did I not see that completely obvious line to Mori? Okay, where's the breakthrough we're missing? Well, let's get all these speeds down. I did play, that was a game when I was in my playing video games era, I played Darkest Dungeon 1 and really enjoyed that. I do want to start playing more games on stream. I don't want to pigeonhole myself into only playing Pokemon and making Pokemon content. As much as I really do enjoy it, I know there's gonna come a point where it's just like, oh, I want to stream something else. Or like days where it's like, I don't have the mental to stream a puzzle, a incredibly challenging Pokemon fight. Back to Melee. Fuck no. I would. There are a couple like challenging-ish games I do have bubbling that I think would make fun videos. Like, I've never been a Dark Souls game, and I don't think I would ever play a Dark Souls game off stream, but I think playing a Dark Souls game terribly on stream would be fun content. Who the fuck is Sylveon? The best evolution. Fairy evolution. Hades is really fun. I beat Hades 1, and I forget how much like heat I was able to beat a run on Hades 1 on. And Hades 2, I got to the final boss a bunch of times. I think I got like a few hits away from beating it. And then I just like got sucked into something else. Honestly, I think cleaning up... The problem here is like... I think what we really want to do is turn 1, kill Sylveon, and then bait in one of these mons that isn't super annoying. I guess this is... yeah, it's kill them and then probably kill Noivern. And then I think like Gardevoir and then these two shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, good chat interaction lets you decide your boons, decide your whims. Does it have something built in where you can have like Twitch chat vote on the boons? That'd be super cool. I'll just become a really good Hades player and never choose any of my boons. That would rule. But yeah, in general, I want a crowd control plugin, yeah. But in general, I do just want to play more games. Okay, so now we're starting to loosen or shrink the mons we want to bring, right? Play DDLC. But I know the Doki Doki Leisure Club twist. So that's less, I feel like it makes it less fun. Less heartbreaking. Yeah. That's one thing that has absolutely been spoiled for me. Okay, so what was it? We're looking for mons that aren't dead to Noivern. Let's put together a mons that don't immediately die to Noivern. a surprising amount of mons that don't immediately die the Neuvert. But I don't think a lot of mons that... There's a rare Focus Blast. Yeah. Yeah, I think double battles are cool. But, God, is this shit annoying. You don't have the... Yeah, that natural gift wouldn't get there. I mean, after a fake out. Yeah, I think the problem is... What do you bait from this guy? Fast kill Hurricane? Would it be guaranteed Hurricane? You kill with a poison jab? Surely you kill with a poison jab. Not even close. Damn. Do Blaziken, do you kill with a poison jab? I believe it gets very close. It doesn't. Gnar. I mean, they could have item boosting. That would be so sick if we could, like, fake out Noivern turn 1. Oh, but that's the whole problem, the fake out gambit, right? I mean, we could have our Mon swap out. I mean, we'd just be losing another turn. I feel like we don't have the luxury to do that, where we could, like, fake out turn 1 and then protect turn 2. Yeah. And you're always going to bait a kill from Noivern. Okay. Who... I guess we got to go back to flipping through mons that don't die to Noivern turn 1. Is it only going to be Draco that does it? Damn, Camel doesn't get close. Does Camel learn Sludge Wave? You're not faster than Sylveon. That doesn't help. That also eliminates some of these from here, right? Neighborhoods of Philadelphia. Finally, a quiz just for me. Does Dreadnought get Poison Jab? I don't think they would have enough damage in the tank to do it, though. Yeah, let's take a brief tour of the city. Holy shit. Philadelphia has a lot of neighborhoods. Okay. Holy shit. 161, fuck. Philadelphia? Okay. Well, Philadelphia. Okay. Kensington, Old City, Strawberry Mansion, Center City. Really not gonna have Center City? Fuck. I'm gonna get frauded. Northern Liberties. Okay, let's go around the city. University City. What is, like, it's not just called Temple. That'd just be North Philly. Is this gonna be North Philadelphia? Dude, what is Bella Vista? South? Not gonna give me that. Cobb's. Is Cobb's Creek? It's 2B's. Cobb's Creek. Strawberry Mansion was on there. Fishtown. Brewery. Town. What is, like, North Philly-ish area? Frankfurt. Frankfurt's on it. Okay. We're gonna go like Spring Garden, Chinatown. This is tough. That's 161. I'm totally blanking. Oh my god, I'm cooked. Okay, where we're thinking, what is like north? Don't have enough points for that. Ah, fucking hell. This is where it all comes out that I actually don't live in Philadelphia. East. Oh, East Falls. What about, what is that little Hallmark-ass town? Manayunk? Schuylkill? Dude, I'm not going to spell Schuylkill. Schuylkill? Are you going to give me West Philly? Those just don't count? All right. Fuck me then. What order are these in? New Jersey. The East Philly. Dude, what are we calling Center City then? Dude, I got nothing. What is... I feel like everything you just go by, like, where it is in relation to other things. South Philly's not going to be on there. Well, yeah, none of the directions. Brewerytown, Cobbs Creek. What is... Fuck, I have no clue. Where is... What is up by Temple called? People just call that North Philly. Yeah, taking a bus in my mind. But I know like streets and areas. But a lot of the places I would just call like, that's west, that's north. University City. What's over by like Clark Park? That's not a neighborhood, that's just a park. See, it's just like named by the park. Well, why don't we go on the subway, right? Olney. We're starting at Olney, then we're at... Fuck. I used to know it off the top of my mind. What is by the... We can go all the way south. I don't know what would be by the stadiums. Dude, I'm washed. I'm Philadelphia washed. It's going to be even worse when I come back. So it's Olney. Tacoma is... No, outside of it. Give up time. It might be give up time. Let me go one more. If I'm going... It sucks. The one subway goes north to south. Those are all the names that would be helpful. East to west is just numbers. Well, I guess once you go far enough east, you're getting like... Dude, I'm so cooked. Avenue of the Arts, that you're going to give that a neighborhood. Alfred's Alley, that's just one street. This is literally one street. So is Jewelers Row. That's literally just a street. Oh, no, but yeah, we have FDR Park, but not fucking stupid. West Paseo, Tasker, I could have got it. It's just called Sports Complex. Point Breeze. This shit sucks. Torresdale, yeah. Pennypack is still Philadelphia? I guess all the suburb ones. Friars, Tacony, Palmyra, Mayfair. Okay, I got cooked. This is harder. There's no world. Average score 65. Kill me. There's no world where... We'll run this back. Give me like a week. We'll run this back. You don't have to request again. Hog Island. Honestly, you know, as much as I would be the sellout to do this, once I get to Australia, it's time for we'll do this tier list and do a fucking mukbang. We'll do I'm going to try all... Cornflakes? This is Australian? Is the guy who invented cornflakes who didn't want people to masturbate Australian? Damn. Oh my God, they have the Smiths there? I thought they were from the UK. I was looking for a chip and then I found a chip. And heaven knows I'm hungry now. Hog Island. Wait, is Hog Island in Philadelphia? Shit. Shit. Wait, also, the Philadelphia airport is a neighborhood. Kill yourself. This is a how much I would want to try it list. Okay, I'll give you this and then maybe we'll get it. What the fuck is a Freckles? Snack. Oh, these things. These are just called snow caps. I like snow caps. I love when I do these tier lists. This might be infuriating to watch. That I just jump around wherever. Now I don't know where these are. Freckles. These are pretty good. Jaffas. Aeroplane snack. Aeroplanes. No, give me aeroplanes. Nope. No, not a snack for an aeroplane. It's... Fuck. I hate it. Ooh, Soylent. 9/11 snack. Yeah, if I bring that on the plane, I ain't going back. Smiths. They're just chips. They're probably just... Ooh, is that a pineapple cream ice pop? That's gotta rule. Yeah. What is oak? Okay, let's get these chips off here. Ooh, that's barbecue? Not a big barbecue chip guy. I like a cheddar sour cream. Paddle pop? Paddle pop. Paddle pub. Oh. Made with Australian and New Zealand dairy. So it's just like a little... It's like a little twisty pop. That's probably not that great. Where's the paddle pop? Banana? That's probably not. I don't think... The Cyclone, maybe. I'm more down for like a little fruit pop like that. More paddle... Dude, so many paddle pops. These are just... This isn't like special in Australia. These are just chewy bars. Where's the fucking worst contender? Cornflakes? Bad. If I'm having cereal, I ain't doing that. Cocoa Pop's probably okay. Milo? Milo cereal. Is Milo a guy? Who is Milo? Is this Milo? Is this Milo? Oh, these look kind of tasty. Wait, these? Okay, I like this little shape we got going on here. These are just like Reese's Puffs? No, these are just like Cocoa Puffs, actually. They're probably pretty good. I want to try these two flavor Milos. I'm interested. Yeah. Ads, please get out of the tier list. Are these Pop-Tarts? Up and Goes? Birth control ad, no. Don't say anything. There's just wait, no, it's just protein shakes. Are these protein shakes? They are protein shakes. Cereal Oats Power Drink. That is not... Oh, it's like a liquid breakfast. That's probably not great. Even though I do fuck with some... protein shakes. Where's the Up and Goes? Probably bad. Yeah, we'll do... This is the pre-going to Australia version, and then the post Vegemite, I can only assume is terrible. Is that oak? I know if I type oak milk, it's going to get autocorrect to oat milk. So it's just milk. What's hunger thirst? It's a state of weak. What the fuck? Oat milk. So it's just milk. Okay. Made from trees. Is that a Vegemite drink? Don't tell me that's a Vegemite drink. I'm also very hungry now. Rich chocolate Ovaltine? That's Australian? Rich chocolate Ovaltine, please. Probably up here with the milks. These are just Rice Krispies. Rice Bubbles? Rice Krispies are meh. Tiny Teddy? Hey, fucking Tiny Teddy over here. Twisties. Snacks. We've just become a tier list channel. These are just Cheetos. These are just Cheetos. Cheetos are pretty good. Ah, thanks, Independence Brew Claws. Yeah, the tier list. We go too deep. Golden Daytime. No, that's a Pop-Tart. That looks like a off-brand. Golden Daytime. No, it's one of these things. What is this? Oh, Golden Time of Day. The album, of course. Golden Daytime. 4 delicious chances to have a gay time. Hell yeah. Damn, I didn't know Australia was progressive like that. Shapes. You have your snack food. You can name it anything. You can give it any fun name. And you just call it Shapes? That's like the placeholder name, and then they never replaced it. Vegemite cheese. Oh my god, there's ones that are shaped like Australia. Holy shit. Oh wait, we're kind of back. Vegemite and cheese? Oh. Ugh. I gotta try the Shapes. I gotta do it. Instead of doing it, I do kind of want to try out all the Australian snacks, though. Tim Tam. I recognize a Tim Tam. What are they, though? They're just little chocolate things? I absolutely should do that. I hope I remember to do that, because that would be an electric bake. These look kind of tasty. I'm fuck with a Tim Tam. Is that a Sunny Boy? Falipo? Falipo snack. No. What is this? Fruit Loops marshmallows? Fruit Loops with marshmallows? That would definitely just give me a sugar high. Oh, they also have Cheetos too. So what's the point of those other things? What is this? Falipo? 2 P's? Falipo? Oh, there's chocolate covered pretzels? No, wait, that's Flips. I don't know. I can't find Falipo. I'll never be able to find Falipo. Never tried. Aeroplane, we're not going to be able to find that from just Googling it. Jaffas. What are they? Orange chocolate just sounds like a disgusting combination. That's not... I like orange, I like chocolate. I don't want these together. Minties? Are these just like hard candy? No thanks. French fried chips? They're all right. Are these literally just cookies? Has the person who made this list never been outside of Australia? Be like, yeah, my favorite Australian delicacy. Cookies. Brother. It's like some sort of protein cereal. What are Jumpies? That boy's up to something. Oh, they're little just like... I don't think these are quite animal crackers. Or they like chicken flavored. Okay. Jumpies. Jumpies! Mums put Jumpies in my lunchbox. Let's go. Wheat Bix. I feel like I've heard of the Wheat Bix as well. This seems like very... Yeah. That looks horrendous. This kid is not happy. Even the kid in the Wheat Bix ad is not happy to be eating the Wheat Bix. You can't pay me $1 million. I don't want no fucking Wheat Bix. I'm good. Imagine I just open this up when you send me the link. I put everything in never tried and call it a day. The fuck? Is that a hot dog? I don't know what that is. I don't know how I'd find it. I don't know what this is either. Is that called what I think it is? Is that red licorice called what I think it is? We call them the Commanders now. Not that anymore, buddy. I guess they're still reddish. What is Freddo? Freddo snack. Oh. Freddo's just a little chocolate frog. What's inside? No, yo. Yo, you trying to get that milky top? Are they like a cookie on the inside? Oh, they're biscuits. Okay. I wish there was like a marshmallow or something on the inside. That seems all right. Where is Freddo? How did I find Freddo? Yeah, Freddo's probably okay. Probably meh. This is just cake. This is just cake. We have this everywhere. Victoria Bitter. What is this? This is a beer? It's just a beer, ain't it? This is going to be on the things to try. You think all these... Is Red Stripe... Red Stripe's Jamaican, yeah. They probably have good beer. I have not a clue. I'm not in the know. This just looks like a smoothie. Okay, who's Tiny Teddy? Is Tiny Teddy also a snack? Oh, they're just teddy bears. They're just like Teddy Grahams. Okay. With Philadelphia cream cheese? Shouts to Phil. Oh my God. I got to get prepared for that. Because I know that's just like a global thing. They have Philadelphia cream cheese everywhere. I'm going to say like, yeah, I'm from Philadelphia. They'll be like, oh my God, cream cheese? Like, you mean where America was founded? And they'll be like, no, like cream cheese? I'm like, yeah, like cream cheese. That's us. These are okay. I feel like you never like go out of your way to have like a Teddy Graham kind of thing. But if there's like a little tiny snack pack oven, I'm not going to say no to it if I'm offered. Maltesers. If these are just like those fucking Whoppers. Those things suck. That's the worst candy. Wagon Wheels. They're Oreos. They're good. But if you eat more than like 3, you're going to have a heart attack. More beverages to try. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Mint slice. Oh, are these like Thin Mints? That's probably pretty good. These look like another sort of Girl Scout cookie kind of thing. There's no way I'm going to figure out what that is. Allen's Party Mix. Let's see if I can find what Allen's put in Allen's Party Mix. Oh, it's like instead of like a savory, crunchy party mix, it's like a gummy. That's interesting. Gotta give that a try. I'll put that on the interested in. Burger rings. Burger. Yeah, I'm just feeling really hungry now. Snack. Big Burger Taste. Yo, why is there a penguin on the burger rings? They're like onion rings, but burger flavored? Big Burger Taste. Same. I also have the Big Burger Taste. Oh, look, a little... Oh, burger ring. I got a burger ring, not a burger ring. What I'm about a doodle bob. That seems like it'd probably be okay. Is that a cherry chocolate combination? No thanks. I don't know what the hell this is, but it scares me. These just look like Rice Krispie treats, which are good, but not Australian. This is also just cake. Why are they posting? Oh, this is fairy bread. That is one thing I do know about. Which is just, is it butter? I think it's butter, sprinkles, and bread. Yeah, butter, sprinkles, and bread. That's some Great Depression type shit. Having as someone who, when I'd go over to my grandmother's house, who I think lived through, well, I guess probably a world war, she'd always make us cheese butter bread, which is, as you would expect, cheese, butter, and bread. Pretty good, though. I'm interested. I want to try this. Traditional. I really hope you don't go out to like a nice breakfast in Australia and there's some like hippy dippy $11 fairy bread. I'm not in for it. I don't want you to upscale the fairy bread. This just looks like orange juice. This is like a chocolate creamy kind of snack food. The only thing that's great up here is, yeah, that. Chezzles, Australia. Oh, these look kind of tasty. They're like cheesy onion ring kind of thing. Fingerlicious fun. Is the assumption that you're supposed to put these around your fingers? It seems messy. 1 star. Damn. People on Amazon don't like the chezzles. These seem like they'd be tasty. Right next to burger rings. Fizz Whiz? That's that Smash player who loves God, right? Plays Falco. Oh, they're little marshmallow coast things. Oh, what are these? Fizzers. Oh, these are just like Pop Rocks. Yeah, Pop Rocks are good. Yeah, the transphobic guy. I forgot about that. Yeah, it's unfortunate how many Smash players are... You'll be like, oh, here's this funny anecdote about them. And then you'll be like, oh, actually, they're also X, Y, and Z. There's some like screenshot of a tweet from like 2017 that is one of like the last things I have on my phone. Is just like one of the most ridiculous things that guy said. They're also smelly, yeah. I said a lot of them are Hitler. Yeah. Smash. And people wonder why I never want to go back. Not that there aren't awful people in every community. There's some dude being a dickhead over in Peach House Discord the other day. But I was very glad that it was like everyone distinctly was like, yeah, fuck this person. Like, you're being racist, you're being homophobic. Like, you're done. Like, this isn't funny, brother. These are just Ritz crackers. Jats. Putting on the Jats doesn't have the same ring to it. This is just another food. This looks like a meat pie or a shepherd's pie. Another sort of cake. There's no way I can read that. Crunchies? Crunchies. No, not crunchies. Snack. Oh, they're just like freeze-dried, like the shit you get like at a museum in the gift shop. Oh, if they're cheap and widely available, I would fuck with some freeze-dried fruit. That shit's always fun. The texture's really interesting. Crunchies. Maybe that's not the crunchies. I don't think that's actually the crunchies that is. I think this is a different crunchies. Put this in a question mark. I don't think I have the eyes to read that. That looks like a koala on a snack food. Roll-ups? Is this just fruit roll-ups? They're all right. TV snacks. TV snacks. Woolworths. They're just like chocolate-covered shapes. Malt sticks. Probably a fun texture. They seem all right. Yeah, it really is time to start doing the sellout content once I get to Australia and just buy a bunch of snacks. Scotch Tiger? Is that what that says? Snack. Nope. I don't think this is... I don't think that's the fun Australian snack I'm looking for. Arnold. Is it Scotch Finger? Biscuit. Yeah, true. These seem like they're boring. That's the grandmother cookie of Australia. Yeah. We did get Sneasler, hell yeah. Oh, I don't know what that is. We'll put this down here. If I just Google Turkish snack, we're not going to get there. Party pack? I don't think we're going to find that. Vovo biscuit? Vovo biscuit? This looks like Pop-Tarts. Like somewhere between like a Pop-Tart and a fairy bread. Wheat flour biscuit topped with 2 strips of pink fondant. Interesting. That doesn't sound tasty. Well, maybe raspberry jam sprinkled with coconut. I just hear fondant and I'm like, that doesn't taste very well. Tastes very good. I say probably bad. And then Sunny Boy? Sunny Boy. Snack. What is a Sunny Boy? Discontinued Sunny Boys. Orange Explosion? What are they? I can't fathom what's inside of it. I need to see if Sunny Boy... Oh, are they like a freeze pop? Why are they up like this? Oh, they are. They're like a snow cone kind of thing. Sunny Boy. Hey, Sunny Boy. Cool. All right, yeah, there's our... This seems like it'd be fun. Nothing heavenly in Australia. Once I actually get there, then we'll get cooking. We'll do the mukbang stream. Speaking of cooking, back to this fight that is going to stop us from doing anything. I foresee us not finding a clean line today. Yeah, so what we're obviously looking for is something that kills this guy in turn 1. I mean, we could always double fake out, or we could always fake out poison jab turn 1 and then have to double swap on whatever comes in. But then it turn 2 becomes a big question mark because we don't know who's targeting who. Unless we have a nice, fun way to kill... Yeah, the problem is killing this with Draco. Well, I mean, you can kill this with Ice Punch, right? Nah, but I think the more important thing is killing Sylveon. We need the thing that is not dead to Noivern killing Sylveon in one punch. Which is going to be... fairly limited, right? If at all not possible. And we don't have anything that has like a crazy... There's not like a poison spread move. Yeah, because this thing needs to die because of Hyper Voice. Something that moves first needs to kill it. You're dead to this guy? Yeah. Can we... I mean, if both slots are baiting Hurricane... I mean, Hurricane could also miss. Yeah, that's like the ideal reason we don't want to do that, because we get so many branching paths turn 1, right? Poison Jab from you. Nah, it's not a true double, which is so nice. Problem is, it's just like hard. There's not like a clear side that we kill down, right? Because Sylveon's really annoying. I feel like the 2 most annoying mons on both these teams are their leads, right? Because we have nothing faster that can Oko Noivern. And how are like rock moves doing against this guy? Yeah, we have nothing that's killing Noivern, outspeeding and killing Noivern. What if we... Is there ever a line where maybe we have a Mon that is fast enough that learns Rock Tomb that we could fake out? No, because then that still doesn't work, right? No, that doesn't work. Yeah. Okay. Mons that are not dead to Noivern and kill this guy in one tap. Is it literally just Hydreigon with Draco? And we can't do any fun baiting shit after that? Oh wait, well that kills Noivern. It doesn't kill this guy. I'm just thinking about winning. Giga Chad quote. Just Noel wakes up in the morning just like, I'm thinking about winning. I don't know about y'all, but I decided to wake up and win. Is that really our only opening is fake out poison jab? I do be winning. But that we just lose so many slots and so much progress like immediately. Okay, does D-Knight have anything? D-Knight that have anything that kills Sylveon turn 1? They don't get poison jab. Of course they don't. I think even the 100 damage natural gift wouldn't get there. Gyarados, you got a fun trick up your sleeve? I think it's the same thing. No poison jab doesn't get there. We ideally need a physical. A physical. Me when I need to go to the doctor. I need a physical. Mence, you don't get poison jab. Sailor Mence. Nah. Sneasler does well into that side. I don't know what he'd do to kill Metagross, right? It does. Looks like much better into the Noivern side. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I should just do that. Because we're going to do that regardless. Yeah, Sneasler can do good work in this fight. Yeah, kind of a flex thought. Noivern can do a lot of great work in this fight. I mean, Sneasler can do a lot of great work in this fight. However, they are... They are struggling. Yeah, they outspeed and they won't OHKO here. Unburden would make them faster. Yeah, there's probably a place for them in this fight. It just sucks that they die to Noivern. Noivern's just such a pain in our ass. Because we have no one faster than it. They don't even learn that. Is it really just a situation where we double fake out? It may just be a double fake out angle. And then we're swapping on 2 hurricanes on either slot. Yeah, I don't see any other way we lead the fight. Or, I mean, not double fake out. We fake out and then we kill with that. And then we have to swap on hurricane slash. Well, I guess then we have to decide what fake outers we want. Because it'd be Zen Headbutt, Meteor Mash, and they're both baiting Hurricane. Zen Headbutt plus Hurricane, and Meteor Mash plus Hurricane. There's no way we could show a kill. Yeah, I don't think Mega Medi would even... well, Mega Medi... No, Mega Medi wouldn't show with high jump kick. Neither of this would show. That'd be so sick if they could show that. Well, what are they going to bait in, right? I mean, yeah, it'll just go Metagross on that side. Will Medi bait that as well? No. Medi would bait in. Well, it depends on what HP, right? Who we'd want to bait in. Can we bait a guaranteed Shadow Ball? I think we could bait a guaranteed Shadow Ball. Do we have someone who could take a Shadow Ball Hurricane? I don't think Shadow Ball Hurricane would do too much. I mean, you could take a Shadow Ball. You would not want to take a Hurricane, yeah. Unless you're baiting Focus Blast. Yeah, we could do it with Kecleon instead. What do you bait for Metagross? Not a guaranteed. What? 85, would you bait a guaranteed move? Nah, there's overlap. You could come in on a Shadow Ball. That's an interesting prospect, isn't it? If we have a Fake Out Mon who baits... If Metachan baits guaranteed Shadow Ball, slow kill with Shadow Ball, then we can go into Kecleon. Well, then Kecleon also has to take a Hurricane, which they can't. Never mind. Well, shit. Do we still have a Poison Gem? I believe so. Bum 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 da dum bum. And we can't do a line where that guy dies on turn 1. Okay, is there literally anyone else who can one-tap Sylveon? Cross Poison, Gunk Shot. That wouldn't be a guaranteed hit. How does a Zoomland work in Double Battle? It's the moves after its target, yeah. Anyone else on our team? Glysaur. Barrascuda we already saw doesn't do it. Blaziken we already saw doesn't do it. None of our fake outers are not dead to the bat next turn. Lucario. Medi we know. Yeah. Oh, Urshifu does. Let's just get Urshifu. I guess the additional question would become, yeah, we lost Greninja on damn. Yeah, I saw he's slowly getting there. Do we have a Mon that can take Hyper Voice that can kill a Mon that is not dead to Noivern that can take a Hyper Voice and kill? I can't imagine we have many Mons that are like giga excited to take Hyper Voice, right? Fairies is kind of our sour spot. You wouldn't die to it. I think Ice Fang would kill. Gyarados moment. What up, Munch? How you doing, big dog? Well, whatever would come in would have to take 2 moves, right? Oh, not necessarily. What about something like a Donphan Blaziken lead? Can we kill with 2 Ice Shards? We can. An interesting conundrum. But I don't think like Poison Jab. Oh, this is probably like a Blaze Flare Blitz I bet would kill. Can we give Blaziken any fun physical moves? And Blaze just is going to boost. Yeah. What about like Blaze Fire Punch? Nah. Poison Jab doesn't get boosted by Blaze. Would Gem do it? Nah. Oh, problem is too we can't pre-damage because it's a gym, right? This is the first fight at the gym. You are correct, Amundo. Can Sneasler take... No. Yeah. And a lot of people are saying this is going to be the hardest fight for us. Yeah. No pre-damage is hella annoying. I do think I fuck with Ice Shard, right? Ice Shard seems like a pretty sick opener. And it's annoying that Blaziken's already 85. We had to make Blaziken 85 for the fight before. Ice Shard seems pretty Parmesan Poggerino. But do we have a Mon that can take Hyper Voice and doesn't give a shit about Noivern? Oh, could take like Noivern Focus Blast. Can you take a double crit? I mean, you could never melt Ice Fang kill too. Well, how many Mons? Well, we're back to the same problem. Sneasler takes both? You think? No, you can't take a Hyper Voice. That's a big old no-go for them. Yeah, it's looking like today might be the formulation stages. Who is that we were just seeing taking like nothing from Hyper Voice? Not you. Blaze and take nothing from Hurricane. You don't got any spread moves. Because I mean you could take both moves. But then you don't do enough damage back. Stupid fairy types make me look bad. She was a fairy, many. Can't make it any more obvious. What more can I say? Do you have a Mon that learns Rock Tomb that can... Oh, how fast are we after? Well, they'd also need to be able to... Okay, who doesn't give a shit about Hyper Voice? I know Arcanine doesn't learn Rock Tomb. Or Icy Wind. Icy Wind could be even better. To set us for a nice turn 2. Why does Aggron learn Icy Wind? Avalugg, but Avalugg is dead to everything. D-Knight? Greninja, sad. Gyarados? D-Knight, Gyarados. Sneasler. I was going to say, like, fake out Icy Wind, but that doesn't work. Gyarados, Sneasler. Is Gyarados faster than Noivern -1? Nah, they're not that fast. Is this guy? Nope. Does 2 Icy Winds kill... Oh, but they can't do this because, of course, Hyper Voice. Speed control, speed control, speed control. And it's not like we're going to swap into a Mon that can take both these moves and then kill Sylveon, because we're already, like, lacking Mons that can kill the Sylveon. Maybe we could just wait. Well, no, the problem with waiting is that whatever takes the first Hyper Voice would have to take a second Hyper Voice if we can't swap into a Mon that can kill it. I hate the fake out opener. Just sucks so much. There's got to be another option besides fake out Poison Jab, because that just puts us so far behind, man. Hey, welcome back to Mori. You always dead to Hyper Voice Hurricane Yar. Yeah, is there really no other? There's got to be another line. There's got to be another line that isn't leading with fake out, yeah. Yeah. Well, Damori, it's run 1. I'm not gonna ball out. Streamet. You caught the spelling disease from Skelly. How does D-Knight feel about the rest of the squad here? D-Knight doesn't really mind them. Because is there a world where... Is there a world where D-Knight gets Tailwind set up? Well, now we wouldn't know, like, moves we're baiting from Noivern, right? Fucking hell, dude. What if we lead 2 Mons? No, because if we lead 2 Mons that... If we lead 2 Mons that aren't dead, that would have this guy click Tailwind, then Sylveon gets the move first. Sylveon gets free Hyper Voice. Is there really something I'm not... There's something I'm missing? Strongest attacking Mons. Really surprised me that Poison Natural Gift doesn't get us there. Does annoy me a little bit. Or what's the... You view often, I know. Potato Berry. I mean, they wouldn't be did the Hyper Voice that could kill on a second turn, but then also would probably be baiting a kill from Noivern and taking the Hyper Voice. It feels like there's merit to Ice Shard, Ice Shard. There's no free swaps, though. And you can't take 2 Hyper Voices. You can take 1 for sure, not 2. I'm just looking to find if there is any other. I think if we end up having to do a line that is starting with the double fake out, we're like giga fucked. So there's got to be something. Or some sort of move we're not seeing. Or something to kill Noivern in one turn. But then we're just still taking like an excess of hyper voices. Is there... Moonblast? I assume you don't like coming in on Moonblast. Miss Magius. Nah, they would both be like outspeeding one-shots here. Well, if Dotfan brought in one of these guys, it'd still be like Moonblast, right? Meteor Mash, then Headbutt. I mean, Meteor Mash want to do... what's the move Sneasler gets in on? Silver Wind is potential for Omni Boost. Yeah. So we don't abate that. Does Sneasler get a chance to get in on this fight? Fucking hell, dude. Outlook doesn't bait straight moves. How egregious is the fake outline? So it's like we bring these two mons and then we would have to bring two perfect pivots. And then we still have to kill a Noivern somehow. Yeah. I think the two biggest problems with that line is the branching paths, because Noivern doesn't know who it's gonna target because it can outspeed, can fast kill both. And it's like the branching paths and then the limited team slots. There's a lot of guys who can kill Noivern, right? With like an Ice Punch. To anyone who just like does not give a single shit about Hyper Voice. Like Hyper Voice is the worst move ever created to them. Which I think is the flaw of our current team state, right? Camel. Camel, you learn any fun moves that we could give you? There's no way you weren't learn like Icy Wind or some shit. Learn Rock Tomb. You do learn Natural Gift. You do, in fact, learn Natural Gift. What if it was an Icy Natural Gift? Ganlonberry. The bad guy from Zelda. That would kill Noivern. And you could kill this guy. Can Blaziken, can you bait? You want to guaranteed bait Hyper Voice? I mean, this thing is clicking Hyper Voice or Protect. Oh, you're right. You're right. Well, I mean, it could be Mega Natural Gift. It just wouldn't do anything. They barely just don't get there against Noivern. Well, I mean, well, no, they would have to swing and hit with whatever move we bait, right? Is there a world where we, like... Donphan can't come in on 2 moves. Nah. Because I wonder if there's a world where we, like... I mean, maybe there's a world where we kill with Rock Slide? Where we go something like... Rock Slide with Hammy. Or even... Natural Gift. I'm looking at the wrong Pokemon. I was like, yeah, there's no way that dude does that little damage. Kill with this guy. Take a Natural Gift. Kill this guy. Have Rock Slide plus Flare Blitz. I mean, yeah, the problem is we're taking a bunch of Hyper Voices. We'd have to have a Mon that takes Hyper Voice and a move from this guy. Camel. Ugh. Gah. I think that just proves to me that we need to kill Sylveon. A fucking sap. But the problem with that is then as soon as then Noivern's ready to strike. Noivern's ready to fucking kill whatever happens that turn. I mean, these Mons in the back aren't as scary. It's just we don't have Mons that can take Hyper Voice forever. Okay, let's just see how bad this... No, it's the split. We can't do this line. We just straight up cannot do it because we're dead to... We're baiting 2 moves. We don't have a Fake Outer that doesn't bait it. you? Any Pokemon that could... Or you're faster than -1, right? Can you take a Hurricane? Oh. Okay, hear me out. Do we have a safe Icy Wind guy? Gyarados, right? Was our safe Icy Wind guy? What about Gyarados? Gyarados with Icy Wind. How much damage can you do here, Gyarados? Can you with a natural gift? I don't think you're going to be able to get there, right? What was the poison one we were looking for? Patea. Nah, that would... The only, I guess, respite would be if... The only respite would be if somehow Rock Slide plus Icy Wind kills this guy. And I don't think that quite gets there. 63 plus 301. I mean, also the second Hyper Voice is going to do as much, right? That's still not that much less. You can't do... You're not fast enough. You can't do enough. Well, what about Rock Tomb? What about like Rock Tomb? Can Gyarados learn Rock Tomb? No. Do you have someone who doesn't die? Because we have someone who learns Rock Tomb, doesn't die to Natural Gift. Well, they have to not die to Natural Gift, not die to Hyper Voice. Anyone else who shows... I mean, you can learn Rock Tomb. Not going to show dead to it. But I don't think you could kill Sylveon as well. Is there a survivor who can learn Rock Tomb? What would we need? Not like a Pokemon who could do like a slow U-turn. Do you have any survivors who could do a slow flip? No one who could survive a double up, right? Well, what about... What are our flippers? Are there any flippers that aren't straight up dead to Noivern? But you'd be dead to Hyper Voice. Crit. Which might be the thing we have to do then, right? Because if we had slow turn... If we could, like... I guess we did this with Donphan. How would that work? We'd Ice Shard. We'd be bidding... No, we wouldn't be bidding guaranteed moves, right? So that wouldn't work either. Yeah. There's something here. I think it's just like this is going to take a fucking army to figure out. Or we have to prepare branching paths. I wonder if there's a world where we start with 2 mons that aren't dead to Noivern and could collectively kill. The problem then becomes Tailwind, right? We'd have to not be dead to Hyper Voice either. But I mean, if we do that, we'd only have to take a Hyper Voice. Yeah, what about like a Gyarados? What about a Gyarados Arcanine lead? Where this is always just going to be Tailwind. I mean, them getting Tailwind up kind of sucks. Maybe we can use that to our advantage down the road. We did the crit Hyper Voice? We're not. And Gyarados would... They would set up Tailwind. Well, then we wouldn't be faster the turn after, right? Well, is Arcanine faster than -1 Tailwind? They are. But Gyarados is faster. So that would ruin that. Unless we could kill... You know, like Life Orb, Rock Slide plus Icy Wind plus Extreme Speed. Would have to be like Rock Slide. It'd have to be Rock Slide plus Icy Wind. 176 plus Icy Wind. Does that even get us out of there though? Look at Gyarados bait. I don't know if there'd be a guaranteed way to make sure Gyarados is the only one baiting kills here. Them getting Tailwind up doesn't seem like a great position for us to be in either. Yeah, what is it? Can we... Normal Icy Wind would be plus 80. I don't think that's enough to kill Noivern. 179 plus 80. It's close, so that means like Nevermelt Ice would get there. $92 plus 179. That would always get there. Icy Wind plus... and that'd be Rock Slide too, so that'd be chip on... This guy as well. Then would Gyarados be baiting 2 kills? I don't think Gyarados would be baiting guaranteed 2 kills in that line though. Which is the annoying problemo. Plus how we killing this dude. I mean, maybe Life Orb. Oh, Life Orb Flare Blitz would pick it up after a Rock Slide. And yeah, if we're baiting the favorable thing here, could be another Hammy moment. I guess it's just the double up. But in Tailwind, it wouldn't be a double up. It would be a single. And I assume in most scenarios here with Hyper Voice rolls. Yeah, with Hyper Voice rolls, it looks like in most scenarios, Gyarados is going to be dead. Well, I don't want to say in most scenarios, but Gyarados is likely to bait a killing move there. Wonder if there's something we could do with like a Poison Barb. Yeah, there might be a situation where like a Poison Barb Gyarados survives crit here, takes that extra bit of damage to bait 2 from Guardy. So it'd be like turn 1, Life Orb Rock Slide. Turn 1, Life Orb Rock Slide from Hammy. Well, it would be Noivern clicks Tailwind because it doesn't see kills. Then this clicks Hyper Voice. Then Arcanine clicks Life Orb, Rock Slide, chip Sylveon, so it's going to be dead to something next turn. And then we could also go Potato Berry then, if we really wanted to. But well, we'd be going Poison Barb. This also saves that slot. I think we wouldn't be dead to... Yeah, wouldn't be dead to anything from Guardy with a crit from that. Yeah. And then... Yeah, the question is just, does Rock Slide... Oh, but we needed Nevermelt Ice, didn't we? So I guess we just have to... I think the fucky thing there would be crit Moonblast. Would it have to be double crit? I think it'd have to be double crit. But I think as long as this Hyper Voice didn't crit... I see a second problem too. That could be Protect. But I guess if it's Protect, that really is not a problem, right? I think that makes it not necessarily safer. We probably just steer at that point. Because, I mean, Noivern would still be dead. Because I think this has to be Nevermelt Ice. Yeah, Rock Slide does 179. 265 minus 179. 68. Yeah, that would have to be Nevermelt Ice. So yeah, then the sketchy thing would become, how does Gyarados... Then it becomes like a 50-50 of where Guardy's attacking on turn 2. Which is pretty scary. Another hour. Yeah. Yeah, the fact that there's a couple of branching lines there where it could be protect on turn 1 also ruffles my feathers a little bit. Could it ever be Boom? No, yeah, it could be Boom too. Yeah, which means this is probably not the cook that we envision. After Life Orb Chip, are you... No, you're not. Oh, if the Life Orb Chip, this guy would be dead. But can Rock Slide Extreme Speed pick that up? It could. Is there a Mon that can take both? Oh, and if it's Hurricane, I guess we'd be taking Focus Blast, right? Yeah, what if... I feel like this is where we're... Ooh! Yeah, these fights are hard. I think we're getting closer to the idea, but I think maybe something like we have a Mon that baits Hurricane and sees a fast kill with Hyper Voice. We swap into Gyarados. Or is there a... What would be super sick is if there's a Blaziken that could do this. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Would you see... No, they want to see a slow kill. No! Blaziken could have been the guy. Yeah. But yeah, then we'd swap... Can Gyarados take 2? Focus Blast crit. Yeah. It was just like, okay, GG, go next. That's 30 plus... Well, Gyarados can't survive double crit. So that is awful. Anyone else? If we lead with Gyarados... but Hammy couldn't be holding any other item because of Hurricane. Because of exactly Hurricane hit confusion. Fuck. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be like, Emerald Kaizo wasn't hard at all. Emerald Kaizo's an easy game. This is a fucking baby game. Damn, Gyarados, just no one does enough. Nobody does enough. Such the item slots are all jammed. Yeah. But just makes you work hard and it never gets easier. Yeah. Because Kaiser's like, hey, you're close-ish. You're close-ish. Mence, you got something funky in your trunk? You got some crazy fun move that we haven't thought of? Huh. What about fly? What about something goofy like fly? I don't think that really gets us anywhere, though, right? Sharp beak fly wouldn't kill after 2 tailwinds, Gnar. And that doesn't do enough to this guy. Unless somebody else came in and just chipped it. Emerald Kaizo, cook this meal until it's perfect, and if it burns, cook it again. Crystal Kaizo, cook this meal and hope it doesn't burn. Run about, make sure an intricate step-by-step recipe. You cook the meal, make sure you follow it exactly, and cook it perfectly. Yeah. Yeah. Run and Bun is very much for baking. Crystal Kaizo is like very improvisational. Crystal Kaizo is like, what do you have in the fridge? I'm going to cook this. And then Emerald Kaizo is like, okay. Let's just make cereal again. Bold. We're going Swello. We're going Facade Swello. Woo. This game sucks, dude. I think there's the probable line here is finding a situation where, because we can kill Noivern with Rock Slide, Extreme Speed, Life Orb, right? Don't tell me it's like both low rolls and we die. Those numbers make me feel... Okay, no, they exactly kill every time. Emerald Kaizo's instant soup that you got to figure out how to cook. Crystal Kaizo's thrifty soup where you got to throw everything from the fridge in it. Run and Bun is just a bunch of ingredients and being told to make a soup. With no water. I like Emerald Kaizo as... Because Emerald Kaizo, none of these games are solved, but I think Emerald Kaizo is the closest to being solved, right? Like, encounters are pretty consistent. What you need to beat what is pretty consistent. The pathways are really ironed out. Crystal Kaizo, especially once you get the Kanto, is really about using the same Pokemon over and over again. Like, you know what's going to work. And then Run and Bun is like... I think maybe Run and Bun is more like, hey, look in your fridge, make a 5-course meal from this. And Emerald Kaizo is... look up a recipe online, figure out how to cook this. Like, you can make whatever you want. You can go to the store, pick out the recipe. And then Crystal Kaizo is learning how to cook the same thing over and over again. Is becoming the expert on how to use eggs in a dish. With the analogy there being like how to use Starmie, how to use Dragonite. Yeah. Crystal Kaizo's, I guess I'm making grilled cheese again. Yeah, exactly. It's like, wow, let's roll up to the fight. Oh, it's a frail water type starting it? We're going Jolteon. Yeah, because the core of Crystal Kaizo is ball when you need to, but usually use the same 10 Pokemon. Emerald Kaizo is Dick Shoe 45 has already come up with the upside down ravioli strategy for this fight. Just figure what that is out or you're good. And then Run and Bun is like, hey, there's so much variety in this game and so many resources available to you. Good luck. There's an answer. I've thrown this needle in this haystack. Have fun. And at certain points, some people are just like, I'm going to jump headfirst into the haystack and hope I don't get poked. Yeah. What's the move that Gyarados wants? Do you just have to dodge double crit on Gyarados in this scenario? Literally any other Pokemon who likes Hyper Voice. Torterra is not dead to both, but dead to both. Run and Bun early game is praying you have enough to cook with in the first place. Yeah. Well, I feel like all the asterisks to these analogies is that like early game is kind of fucked. Just early game in Nuzlocke has to be fucked. Because sometimes you just don't get right encounters, or you don't get good Pokemon, and your options are limited. Sometimes it's just fucked. There's not really much you can do about that. This camel's too slow. This camel's too slow. And can't take the hits. Yeah. There's no way for Hammy to just big dog Sylveon. Or maybe there's a way... Is there a way that Hammy can kill Sylveon in 2? Well, Hammy would have to find a way to kill Sylveon in 2 without Life Orb. That doesn't look consistent here. 99, 175. Not consistent. We did hit this Nuzlocke. We did Giga High Roll there. Really good box, 1 death, post-boss win, CCR is a 2-sack line while dodging at least 2 crits. Yeah. Some of those fights are brutal. I don't understand the full extent of how brutal they are, thankfully. That wasn't even what I was supposed to be looking for. Oh, yeah, let's get Arceus real quick. There's not some crazy steel move we can learn. A Smart Strike would be the best thing. I mean, Flare Blitz kills. That is true. Just Flare Blitz Rock Slide is short as well. No. Wait, why does that work? I see the problem though, right? Is once we take a Hyper Voice, we're dead to Focus Blast. Fuck. What a stupid tangled web this fight weaves. What a tangled web we weave. Yeah. She really runs in my ball. Huh? You said... Noelle, you said, oh, what now? It does not outspeed Noivern. If we, well, I mean, we spend all of our cash. It doesn't even still get there. That's funny. Is Sneasler faster than Sylveon Tailwind? Nah. And they'd have to take a Hyper Voice coming in anyways. There's no way we could force Sylveon to protect, right? Nah. Yeah, best we could get is +7. I love fake out, fake out. Really no world where our fakers. Yeah, we are at fight 1 of Gym 7. And apparently this is going to be our roughest fight of the gym. Because we do have a lot of good resources. We have a really good box. And we hit the perfect... Oh shit, your Edge. Badge. Alright, now we should be back. Yeah, first fight of Gym 7. That it looks like it's going to be a pain in the ass. Yeah, just get the choice scarf. Easy collab. Thank you, homie. Yeah, I've just been killing them. Sneak peek Taze Eliza. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're going to get this fight done today. I think today is another just like brainstorming. I would love to see how Sneasler performs in it. Oh, that's not good. If they were faster, I assume this would be a great lead, right? Looks like they were pretty... Oh, I have a feeling we might need to... I have a sinking feeling we might need to invest in Sneasler's speed. Because they don't... I see how they would easily win this 1v1. If they're faster than this, too. Well, I guess it wouldn't really help as well. Unless... So can Kecleon win this opener? Nah. They just barely don't do enough. And we can't give them any sort of item. I mean, do we have a Dark Gem still? We spent that, didn't we? Pretty sure we spent that somewhere. Oh, we do have it. Oh. It's usually only 4 item. Huh. I mean, Dark Gem does let us win against Azelf, which is kind of pog. Yeah, I don't know how our new additions do in these fights. But I would assume... Oh, I guess that's annoying about Elite Four, that you only get 1 specs item. Rip, bro. I'm going to be baiting Psychic Kiss here. I mean, we'd be baiting Psychic. 2 of you. Oh, so you get 1 automatically, and you get a second if you do Heist. Okay. Yeah. Our team just is so awful against fairy types. Tapu Lele. Watch me Tapu Whip. Watch me Tapu Lele. Yeah. I guess with Fake Out, we'd get here, right? We'd have to come in on our sphere. Yeah, Game Corner was... I think it was our Ments. Yeah. The baby heist. How do we deal with the Lotties? Seems like they're going to give us a lot of trouble. Having no fairy type, I don't really know. Don't quite know how we get there, you know what I'm saying? Well... No. Well, they do less damage this way, but... How does Gyarados do well here? Y'all were saying Gyarados good here, but I don't... We still have Crunch. I'm missing how... Intimidate cycle it. Ah, I gotcha. Oh, because it bait Zen Headbutt. I gotcha. Do that, and then you go here. And then who are you bringing to this fight with, I guess, Tort? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Torterra can definitely sit on it. Can Torterra do anything else in this fight? I mean, Torterra looks like they do well against this Hoopa. Me, when I go to defend LeBron, I think I do well against this Hoopa. Yeah, and it seems like, I mean, if they can end this 1v1, lines up well for Lanias. Does it? Or baiting Mystic Fire out. Because I can see how, like, Torterra wins a slow fight here. What's this move do? Lowers the user's defense by 1. Yeah, because could we just, especially if it was -6 and these were the 2 last Mons, could we just wait till it hyperspace Furies and then Earthquake twice? Or Earthquake once? I mean, it's Sash, so I guess Earthquake twice. Does that math work out? Does that math? It does suck that these are overlapping roles here, right? Like if we knew this was just... Well, I mean, you can take a dark move too, right? Oh, yeah. Wait, actually, yeah. Aura Sphere. Yeah, we could literally just like go back into Torterra, go into this guy, take whatever move, U-turn. Torterra takes another hit. As long as it's not Aura Sphere, we're chilling. So that does seem... I like that Tate and Liza seems like a fight we could maybe win now. I guess I could train. I guess that was the thing we weren't looking... Yeah. Well, no, that's good. If we're always being psychic. Actually, that's super sick. Yeah. So what we'd end up doing is, like, Torterra, we'd kill these first 2 months somehow. Torterra would get in against Metagross when it's as reduced as possible. We'd try our best to kill it. This is a 3-hit KO. Guaranteed 3-hit KO. We try our best to kill it while... we're at high enough health to always bait Expanding Force. We'd have to be super, super low to bait Aura Sphere. Yeah, and that should be just like... that. U-turn. Go back in the Tort. U-turn, win. Okay, I guess how do we kill Latios? Who's the guy who kills Latios? Is this a... They can't even get faster with just that investment. I fear an annoying 1v1 ahead. Don't dead open inside. I love not having any mons that are happy to fight fairy types. Oh, well, I guess. We also have the ability to candy, right? Would this always... What's Future Sight AI? How the hell does Future Sight work? This is not the AI doc. If AI is faster than the target and is KO'd by the target. But, I mean, Stealth Rock's turn 1, right? Oh, but if we would... If we lead with Sneasler, right, we'd fake out knockoff. Well, AI's not fast. We're not faster. We'd have to be faster to not. I guess it could also boom too. If we lead with Kecleon, is there any move from this guy? Draining Kiss. Well, I mean, oh, well, there's that too. If Kecleon successfully performs the heist, They start the second fight by fucking dying. And then we'd have like Sneasler come in for free. Outspeed Oko. And then Latios. Why doesn't the ice type match up well against it? I guess we'd literally have anyone who... Boom, 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 boom. Nah, not even close. Don't think there's a heist angle. No Macklemore. Well, we can... Oh, this isn't Psychic Terrain. That's why it's all fucked. And it's in doubles. We'd have to come in on a Shadow Ball. We'd come in on a Shadow Ball, click Roleplay, click Sucker Punch, and not get crit by Aura Sphere. Can Sneasler... Okay. How many fights today? 0. How many fights are we going to do today? 0. Honestly, I don't hate this, right? As long as we can bait a Shadow Ball coming in here, this is exactly what would happen, right? We would try... We would roleplay. Yeah. Well, it doesn't make the first fight easier. We'd come in on Shadow Ball. We'd roleplay. We'd Sucker Punch. And we either steal the leftovers or they die and then Sneasler comes in and clicks knockoff and cleans up. Right? So even this makes me even more enticed to try the heist. Because if it fails, we have Sneasler. And we probably set up our team, because what we were looking at the second fight is that we just probably open by sacking Kecleon and then killing Tapu Lele. Yeah. Back-to-back long cooks. Yeah, the game, especially if I'm trying to win on run 1, we're going to be on long cooks we're going to be 2 or 3 stream 1 fights. Small Ant's going to catch up to us. Yeah. But I am perplexed about how we beat this Latios character. We get Cheerfu after this true. Yeah, then the game becomes easy. Who's the usual Latios answer? Get good? Okay, sure, fair enough. Polt? Ah. I see the predicament. I have 1/2 of the Taint Liza killers. That's crazy. That's crazy that B is so good. God, I wish I had a fairy type. Always asking for more. The greedy. Save is untitled The Greedy. We just spend We spend every fucking candy we ever have. And we're like, yes. That does it. What would it be from this guy? That'd be a not guaranteed. Well, I guess it'd be all moves that this guy can take. Oh, they don't like Meteor Mash. Okay, maybe not. But I mean, even if we get this guy faster here, it's like... I don't think we could... There's no overlapping KO thing here. And there's not many mons who are faster. I feel a tough, bad feeling this is going to be another resource hell. There's no like guaranteed setup we could do. We don't have any non-valuable Pokemon anymore. I mean, you can take the Dragon Pulse Lucario. And then... Well, I mean... How do you feel about Mystic Fire? You don't really love Mystic Fire. What's Mystic Fire? It's like drop in this game, yeah. Lower special attack. Yeah. Let's just go back in time and get the Pokemon that we didn't get. Lucario didn't they do anything else in this fight? Well, what would be baited in here anyways? Oh, this would just be Metagross? That is kind of annoying that... Because it would depend on how fast Nuzlocke is. Them both being 239 is annoying. What about yesterday's stream? Yeah, we have to get into Shoal Cave to get into Shoal Cave. 4,000 IQ play. It's probably the only guy who kills Tapu. Yeah. Make him in a chance slower. If we did the investment NAR. Yeah, that's why they give me the big money. How many? 6, 7, 8. Be 3 candies to be faster. If that was the case for it full health, it'd bring in Metagross then. Yeah. Metagross clicking everything except Pursuit, which is a terrible series of moves. That'd be a horrendous couple of baits. Even non-mega. There's no way at like 88 it would somehow be... Nah. It's a terrible 3 of moves. Fug. And even this scenario, it's not like Sneasler. What does Muscle Band? Muscle Band would get us, which is cool, but Fake Out Knockoff would not win this. Oh, well, I guess Fake Out Knockoff would do it, right? But But it'd still be a question of how we get this Metagross out of here safely. And this is all to say that we don't fucking need the heist. Wouldn't you just think of winning? Yeah, I feel like the laddies are probably going to be our kind of our biggest problem here. Well, I mean, if we're faster than this. Pokebox that make you catch a Pokemon guaranteed because of some weird code. That's funky. That is interesting. That would probably be, I would assume, frowned upon against the spirit of the game, quote unquote. But that is interesting. It's raw as fuck. Damn. What nature do people usually do an upspeed nature on Sneasler? I'd assume, right? Adamant. The investment we would have to make to get this Sneasler, I think that would be the only way to get this Sneasler faster than this Azelf. Because, I mean, like, say hypothetically we do this. That would be, again, all of our shit, right? There is some merit to Planar Tate and Liza. Honestly, there is some merit to Planar Tate and Liza. I should also go down to this. Because if there's resources we're going to spend, like if we're candying or if we're, like, changing natures, I bet that could help us tremendously in other fights. Namely, that first fight. Honestly, it might be worth it to start here and then go up. Does Fake Out Knockoff always win? 44, 212. Yeah. And then if we were this speed, I mean, yes. Because we outspeed outspeed Oko. Fucking hell. It's not going to be like, oh, Ice Punch does it. Nah. Yeah, not a damn clue how we kill this thing. Yeah. Not a damn clue how we kill Lottie. I mean, for baiting like guaranteed Dracos, right? Oh, I guess it's not going to be mega before it goes in, right? What does it change? It's even fucking stronger. Nuts. Nuts and bolts. Yeah, dog, I don't. No. This thing just has such insane stats. I guess it's low defense. What if we had this faster and yeah, we invest 9 candies into it? I mean, 3 candies isn't insane. 3 candies would suck, but fake out ice punch wouldn't get us there. 3 candies and a scale. I feel like we're gonna, to find a line that works for Tate and Liza, we're probably gonna have to make a huge investment scale and candy wise. So I think we should definitely, I think this is, if we learned anything today, I think we learned that we need to plan Tate and Liza first and work backwards. Because we're gonna have to spend something on somebody. Yeah. I think the big question marks for me are just Latios, both of the Lotties. Which I think a Sneasler can beat this Lottie with a pivot, with like a whatever we end up investing into it, like a, well, it'd have to be faster too. Just baiting moves are kind of funky. Yeah. Wish we could bait some guaranteed earthquakes. Invading Dracos. Yeah, I think the big question mark is... It is nice, though, that Kecleon can win. If we really wanted to invest this Dark Gem, Kecleon could win this starting 1v1 by themselves. And wouldn't involve fucking with their other plan. And would still maybe let us do the heist. Featuring Macklemore. And Sneasler at full health. Mons that can take Dragon Pulse. Is it really just Lucario? Lucario is going to continue to be good, right? Yeah. Maybe it'd just be Lucario pivoting just for this fight. Yeah, why don't we get Mega Lucario? Be like D-Pulse. But yeah, it'd probably be like a D-Pulse angle. Come in, fake out. We'd have to be faster, fake out. Knock off. Or fake out, fake out. Or fake out, swap again, fake out. Put Lucario potentially in the line. Kill with this guy. I mean, this guy would get baited in first, too. So there's a world where you bait... Well, it depends on, like, what. It has to be our sphere coming in for Sneasler. They can probably take 2. Yeah, they can definitely take 2 Aura Sphere crits. It would just have to always be Aura Sphere. Yeah, I think the sketchy thing would be here, right? Is making this a guaranteed. Or maybe there's just a world where we go Gyarados and if it's a 1 and 3, we go Gyarados and... Is this Tough Claws before it Mega Evolves? It's Clear Body before it Mega Evolves. So... When does it... It doesn't Mega Evolve before we switch? When does it Mega Evolve? That's a really interesting question, ain't it? A really important question. Well, I guess after... If we use Gyarados as a pivot here, right? It happens after switch, yeah. If we use Gyarados here... How does Gyarados see against Tupa? Would probably just see outspeed Oko against both these mons, yeah. Yeah. Any motherfuckers evade Earthquake? Lucario does. If you take a Meteor Mash. I think this is going to be the only one that can pivot there. Wait, Earthquake TM's Victory Road. I have a feeling that it's going to be the Sneasler show for this fight. I mean, Torterra doesn't. What do you bait? Meteor Mash? Send input. How many do you need to make this not miserable? 2? This is all in Psychic Terrain too. I don't know if that changes anything here. Oh, it just makes them but way more likely. Which is actually really important. Ah, man, if we don't do the heist... Yeah. Because the heist makes easier what is already our... Well, actually, nah. Because it makes... It's a good lead against Azelf. It's unironically a good lead against Azelf. It's unironically a really good lead against Azelf. Only an additional problem I see here is we don't really have anyone who baits Shadow Ball, right? Like, who ever is going to bait Shadow Ball. I feel like we'd have a longer likelihood. We'd have a much higher likelihood to have someone who baits a full health Metachan. Yeah, not having a ghost type, honestly, we can't solve this out on immunities either. Yeah. I just think I think we just might not be able to do it. Yeah, I straight up think we just can't do it, right? These are all special attacks. Yeah, I think we'd be greedy to try to heist here. Which does mean, we could spend all 3 of our scales. To make, I mean, Sneasler could lead here. Which may mean that, like, yeah. How's Sneasler do for the rest of this fight, right? Fast enough Sneasler. Fast enough Sneasler. If they're in to kill Latios, or we're able to get them in, which doesn't seem that difficult, can kill the first and chain kill the back two, and then could lead the first fight by killing the first. Yeah. Okay. I think this is we want to plan all the way through Tate and Liza tomorrow. Or yeah, I guess I will be streaming tomorrow. Let's do a little Pokedoku before we call it. Pokedoku, do some Wordle, and then call it a day. Water evolved by item. That would be Politoed, my least favorite Pokemon. Electric evolved by item. Our good pal Jolteon. Fire evolved by item. Of course we'll go Flareon. We could have gone Magmortar, probably would have been a little bit better there. Fire legendary is Moltres. Dragon Fire. Is that Victini? I believe that's Victini. It's not Victini. Fuck. Electric legendary Zapdos. They're Fire Psychic. Water legendary Palkia. Dragon Water. That's, I guess we'll go with the other Palkia. Electric Dragon. Zekrom. Damn. I should have taken 3 more seconds. Gouging Fire. Charizard X. Reshiram. Yeah, I should have taken 3 more seconds. Unfortunate. Alright, let's do a little Wordle and let's call it a day. I've had a lot of bad games lately. So today, luck be a gamer. I like that. What about armor? Wouldn't it be armor? What about amore? Nah, that wouldn't be that. What about SRAM or like blank RAM? What about like clammy? Clamor. Claire. It won't be a proper name. Oh, and the R's in the same place. Don't mind me. Crammy. Wouldn't it be balmy? Blank RAM or MAR. I think RAM is more likely. But I don't think there's a... Or it could end in an A. Diorama. Ooh, what about drama? Okay, there's another A. So is it AMAR? Amart. That I believe means there's another A. It's not gonna, it's very unlikely to be a double A. I can't think of many words, if any, that have a double A. If the R and the M aren't there, it would have to be RA. Oh, alarm perhaps? Bingo, bango, bongo, we got there. Cool. Much better than my recent days. All right, gamers. That was a good day of 2 streams. Little monster train earlier, a little bit of Pokemon today. We're going to have a stream tomorrow, probably a little bit earlier than normal. I'm heading out. Probably not super, super long tomorrow. Might just do Monster Train, like the rally, the Monster Truck Rally. But yeah, today was a fun time. We got our ideas of a plan. I do want to... Okay, one more thing that I just check out real quick. Oh, there's no fucking way Sneasler is ever faster than this guy. Holy shit. Yeah, there's no way. Sneasler with like fucking 3 levels is still not faster than this guy. Okay, that's all I wanted to know. All right, gamers, have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your life. Bye-bye.